Hello, it's Gussy up in the car. We're on yet another little adventure. So I thought I would do 420 tarot from our little PT Cruiser. So I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself for a few minutes because that seems to be the thing to do. If you happen to be watching this and it's not a live version of it, but you're watching it happen later on past 420, feel free to share this with people, like it. You can visit me at Gussy Up on Facebook or Covened Up. We are Covened Up. There's all kinds of ways. Purple Door. So Grim and I and Patch and Mist and Fiki and Callie are on our way to go pick up our bus. Yay! So we're making it a bit of an adventure. And I told you guys that I was going to make a more concerted effort to not miss my 420 tarots because I really love reading a card a day for you guys. Really well. Okay. So let's just set the space here with all of us. It's a little bit weird to be driving down the road and feeling the movement of the car and just the pace of the vehicle and trying to connect with you all. It's just a little different because I'm used to sitting in one space and doing this. Woohoo! Putting my antenna up a little bit higher. Okay. Awesome. Ancestors are joining us, as are what I love about our Purple Door witches most of all is so many of you guys are absolute animal lovers, and the more people that join us on these like live things that we do here, these live streams, some of the animals that I can feel on the other side that are here like waiting for you guys that have already crossed over, it's just this huge like ball of love, just this energy ball of love. And it's a really, I don't know, I know a lot of you have had a beloved familiar crossover, fur baby, whatever you want to call it, and that just it's really remarkable some days, the amount of love I feel from that particular vibration alone. We must be really special people to have such lovely animals being our companions and best friends. Let's pick a card for today. A card to help us choose our own next best step. I know you can't believe I'm alone I'm not alone in the car. Everybody's being so quiet. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands inverted, reversed. Let me take a look. It doesn't come as a surprise to me at all. On this particular card, there are quite a few cats depicted. And whenever I pull this card, I always know or have a sense that the person I'm talking to or reading for at that time has a real love of animals, a real connection to them. And so it doesn't surprise me at all. I think I'm back. Are you still here with me? I hope so. Sorry about that. We're on a country road in the middle of Washington State. Well, the Olympic Peninsula of Washington State. Let me get back to the card before we lose one another again, because I really think this message is important. So as I was saying, let me just get back to that mindset here. Whenever I pull this card, I genuinely know that the person that I'm speaking with has a profound love of animals in some regard, and typically they are
in a quarter mile. Turn right onto West Cloqualam Road.
Animal communicators. And so someone out there that's hearing this right now, someone out there is hearing this, because I need you to know that...
Take the next right onto West Cloqualam Road.
Sorry about that. That's Google Maps giving us directions. Depends on where we are. Only one person is still with me. That's okay, because I'm just going to say this and people can watch the rest of it when they're able to. It isn't like you've come across a brand new skill in your tool bag of spiritual skills. You've always had the ability to communicate with animals. You've always had that ability. As a matter of fact, if you remember when you were young, you would kind of innately know what the dogs or cats or whoever...
In a quarter mile, turn left to stay on West Cloqualam Road.
You kind of always understood them, and you thought that was an innate ability that everybody had. I'm here to tell you that it isn't, and not everyone feels that way about animals, and it's okay.
Take the next left to stay on West Cloqualam Road.
Hear their words. They don't typically communicate the way we do. It's more...
Continue on West Cloqualam Road for 10 miles.
It's more like a communication that involves almost telepathy, I guess you would say. Trust yourself. Trust yourself when that happens, because the animals are able to talk to you, and the message is loud and clear. It's a trait that's been in your family. It's not something that anybody would have talked about, but you, my friend, are capable of acknowledging the specialness that entails. So embrace it. And I'm going to end this really like right now, because we're probably going to come into a dead zone again, and I don't want to lose you. So I want to say stay magical and have a great day. But this is something that if you allow it to bloom and blossom in your heart, you will have a greater understanding of yourself and a better relationship with your pets in the future. I know it's like, how can it get much better, right? We already love them so much. But this message was for someone. Hopefully, whoever needed to hear the message will hear it, and my words are clear and understood. You guys stay magical. Have a lovely evening. So mote it be.